Do up, she up, oh, do up, she up, do up, she up, oh, do up, she up, do up, she up, oh, do up, she up, boop, 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 boop.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Ponytail Journal's Tastiest Life Possible, where I show you that cooking is not something to be afraid of, super fun, and will bring you much deliciousness. Today I'm going to play matchmaker with my friend Mr. Chinese BBQ Pork, aka Char Siu, or if you're Thai, Mo Dang, with these gorgeous trio of 3, balsamic vinegar, parmesan cheese, and wild rocket. And together they're going to get all cozy in between 2 slices of bread to make their sandwich of goodness. Here's how you do it. So the main ingredient for my sandwich today is this Chinese BBQ pork, which you can probably get in Chinatown at a good Chinese barbecue shop, Cantonese barbecue shop. And I'm lucky enough to live in Thailand and live right near this really OG Chinese barbecue shop where they do not use bright red food coloring, which you want to avoid. So what you will need is your barbecue pork, balsamic vinegar, rocket, parmesan cheese, and bread, and a bit of olive oil at the end. First of all, I'm going to start by cutting my char siu pork up into small pieces to go in my sandwich. What you want to do is cut against the grain so that your pork is extra tender. In my mixing bowl here, I'm just going to put my rocket in. And that will be tossed with either some aged balsamic vinegar, which is nice and sticky and slightly sweet, or if you can't get your hands on some aged balsamic vinegar, I'm going to show you how to make a reduced balsamic vinegar, which is just as sticky and sweet too. So I've just got a handful of rocket here, and I'm going to just toss it with my cooled balsamic vinegar that I've reduced now. See how beautifully sticky that is? That goes in. Make sure it's fully cool, otherwise your rocket will wilt. And then I'm going to shave in some nice parmesan. I just use grana padano because I think you can use Reggiano, but I think it's a little bit too nice for this sandwich. The flavors are a little bit overpowering, but it's totally up to you. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm putting in quite a bit. And now some sea salt, pepper, and finishing off with some olive oil before we toss. I always use extra virgin olive oil for my salads. Now we're just going to lightly toss that through before putting it in our sandwich. So, we've got our salad, we've got some bread, we've got some barbecue pork, we've got some extra cheese, and now it's time to make a sandwich. I've got my ciabatta, and I'm going to just cut it because it's so fresh. I'm not toasting it, I'm just going to cut it and butterfly it like so. And here I've got my pork and rocket mixture, and that goes right in there. Just make sure you get all the goodness into that sandwich. And if you're like me and you love Parmesan cheese, I'm going to do a bit of extra goodness, extra cheesy love onto this baby. And hopefully this will close with a bit of luck. Hallelujah! A short and sweet one today, but no doubt super delicious. My sandwich of goodness. Don't knock it before you try it, guys. The flavors go together so well. I guess this can be my kind of like BLT without the tomatoes. Anyway, you can see the full recipe at ponytailjournal.com, and if you have Instagram or Twitter, you can follow me at ponytailjournal. If you have Facebook, then you can follow me too at ponytailjournal. Until next time, happy eating.
Do up, shoo up, oh, do up, shoo up, do up, shoo up, oh, do up, shoo up, do up, shoo up, oh, do up, shoo up, boop, 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 boop.
Subscribe.